Blessings. Good evening and welcome.
Hello, Colin. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
I hear you asking anybody want to talk to you about the good performance of Miss Vaz. You are inviting them to call.
Yes, please and thanks, because I am not aware of this. Somebody last night said if the people of East Portland vote her out, they would be ungrateful. Talk to me.
And I call to remind you of things Miss Vaz have done in East Portland. And sad to say that your memory is not as good as before. So you recognizing and remembering of a lot of things Miss Vaz have done in East Portland.
Very well, sir. Please go ahead.
You remember the town of Port Antonio when rain drew the town of Port Antonio used to flood out and business people would have lose millions of dollars in goods and sales? You remember that?
All right. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Miss Vaz has built any drain in Port Antonio since she has been a member of parliament?
We're not talking.
I am just
the drains in Port Antonio were blocked up for years.
Let me ask you another question. You remember a project that was done between 2012 and 2016 called the Sewage Drainage and Water Project?
I remember something like that we're supposed to do in the town of Port Antonio, yes.
Hold on. It was not supposed to be done. Let me refresh your memory.
Anyway, look at
no man, hold on. Hold on. You mentioned You mentioned drainage in the town and how the town used to flood out. So please allow me to tell you who fixed that problem. And it was not Miss Vaz. As you admitted, Miss Vaz don't build one drain since she come to Portland. Not one. So let me remind you that hold on. In 2006, the Sewage Drainage and Water Project began in Portland to stop the leaks and to expand the drains in Port Antonio because the drains were too small for a growing town with a growing population, and to build a new sewage plant out of the east. When the GLP won in 2007, they stopped the project for the entire 4 years that they were in power. When the PNP got back to power under Portia Simpson Miller, a company by the name of Vinci, which is a Danish company, came to Port Antonio, rebuilt all the drains in Port Antonio to stop the flooding of Port Antonio. And also did the sewage project, the new sewage plant that out of Anchovy, that was built as well. Yeah?
Colin, do you remember the amount?
No, hold on. Before you remind me that, is that what I said, true or lie?
I am not in the position to tell you what you are saying is true or false.
Hold on. Are you from East Portland?
I am from Portland.
And you don't know about the project that I just spoke about that rebuild the drains in Port Antonio?
All right. I like to work with someone. Make I work with
you. Me not ask you to work with. Me I deal with truth. So is either me I tell truth or you I tell lie.
Colin,